everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing something I have never done before. If you're just meeting, my name is Caroline Ravn and I'm a full-time magician and YouTuber and also co-creator of Ravn Playing Cards. I'm going to be doing a reaction video where I react to someone speaking about my cards. I thought that would be fun. So this person obviously did not know this deck before, and that was really interesting to watch for me, and I do hope you're going to enjoy this video and follow along and see some of the, the secrets that he didn't know and maybe something that you didn't even know about the cards. So follow along on the journey. All right, so I think we just start it and see what happens, and let's hope he doesn't say too much, bad things about me, because then I'm going to regret this video so much. But I have a good feeling. That's nice.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Open Some Packs. Today I'm doing a video on some packs I just got in the mail. Actually, a viewer recommended I do these, or requested, and I was like, what are they talking about? So I looked it up and I was like, I know this deck. I did not.
Of course you do.
That it was from a magician named, her name should be on here, but it's by Stockholm, 17. And I had remember seeing this. Why
am I so nervous? Okay, let's go. Come on, Caroline.
The magician, what's her name? It's a woman. Her name is Caroline Ravn, I guess is her name.
Well
but yeah,
done.
she's a magician in Sweden, I think.
Hello.
I don't know much about her. I know about this deck though. Check out this deck. The paper's really crinkly. I will take it out. I just got them in the mail too. Actually, I got them in the mail earlier in the week, but I've been very busy, and I got a bunch of a lot of new playing cards have been coming out. And I got a bunch in the mail. Got this one on eBay, as you can tell.
These are not bad.
Because I wanted to get the blue one and the red one. Now, story behind this deck. I already knew about this deck. I didn't know they were made for a magician. I didn't know that. And then when they mentioned the name, Caroline Ravn, I was like, I know that spelling. And I remember this deck. In my, one of the groups I hang out.
I love that. Safety first. He takes the knife. If there's any kids watching, of course. So you take the knife and you place it inside. Well, obviously, if you're a kid and you're watching this and you see a knife, don't use the knife. Obviously, ask someone. And make sure that they, close the knife. Okay, I'm nervous. Let's continue.
We not really hang out. We have like a chat group.
Okay.
We talk about playing cards and stuff. And
nerdy.
There's some playing card creators in there. And there's some playing card fanatics. And then there's just your standard playing card person. Anyways, when these came out, and this was during that peak I mentioned a lot, where cards went crazy. Like they would come out and it didn't matter. People were just buying anything. It was a collector's market, they would say. This deck sold out, and I want to say it was like 3 or maybe 2. I can't remember. I know one was really hard to get. And this designer is pretty awesome. I actually did a video on.
Lorenzo is not pretty awesome. He's the most awesome. So yes, big shout out to Stockholm 17. If you haven't seen his work without, except for the Ravn Playing Cards series, I highly recommend go check out his work. He's currently working on a deck that I got to see the other day in person. And it's amazing. It's amazing. And we're not supposed to talk about that now, right? Because it's kind of a secret. But it's beautiful. So keep an eye out. I'm going to leave a link to all of Stockholm 17 stuff in the description so you can go check those out, of course. But let's continue with the video right now.
A couple of this decks already. I did one on this deck.
Oh, good choice.
The Notorious Gambling Frog, which is one of my favorite decks. And I did one on the Club 52 plus Joker Club deck, which is really probably the greatest deck, in my opinion, that I own and of all time. It hits everything for me. It has every single thing that I like, or that I.
So I'm already liking how he opens these boxes. If you are new to this channel, you might not know that I struggle, except for the latest unboxing video that I did. I struggle with the cellophane. And he's like, I have a solution for this. Even though this one is quite easy to open, in my opinion. But he struggles so much. Well, he didn't even struggle. He knew that it would be a struggle, so he brings out a knife like a pro. So, thumbs up for that.
Appreciate, and it handles really well, and it's incredibly valuable. So and I didn't get it. I got it at the regular price, but it's going for like $300 now. Anyway, so this tuck box is awesome.
Thank you.
Let me show it to you. Look at that. So yeah, so I'm stoked to be doing this this review, because I didn't know that when the cards sold out so quickly. Oh, maybe you can go like this. When the cards sold out so quickly, I was just like, yeah, okay, that's one of those decks, because I'm not into back designs like this, like the.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean, decks like this? It's absolutely amazing. Like, we spent so much time on this. I even brought one of the old ones to show you guys. So, is this in focus? Not really sure. Yeah, there you go. This is the original one. This is Ravn Playing Cards Volume 1. Let's see if I can get my face back in focus. I rarely use my camera like this. There we go. And so this was the first one that we did. This is, do you guys know the name of this deck, by the way? The very first one that we did. Let me know in the comments below if you know the name of this. Came in 2 colors, a red, and what was the other color? The true Raven fans down here, or Stockholm 17 fans, of course. So 2 questions. What was the second color for the original Ravn Playing Cards? And what's the name of this one? Ooh, let's see who can get it. But I understand this is quite the different you know, back design. And when Lorenzo first showed this to me, I was very confused. I was like, do we really go so far away from the original? But I'm so happy that we did, because this is beautiful. This is something that I'm looking at my screen right now. I'm like, yeah, it's really, really pretty. But I have the cards right here as well. So it's absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, let's continue watching, right?
This kind of back design, it's okay. I like it.
What do you mean?
But okay? I'm not like, oh, I better get that. Okay. Those.
I'm gonna let that slide.
Cards, I'm more of a simple. Like, I like simple designs. Like, let's see if I have something here. This is not really simple, but it's more bold. But it's more modern. I don't know what the term is. I'm not into ornate.
Do you mean awesome?
But this was one that I did. Okay. Because I really like the way that the designer does them, which is Stockholm 17. Does some really good stuff, and this is classic grade thin crushed. I love that he put all the information here, and this is uspcc. What? I didn't know that either. I thought it was going to be Cardamundi or somebody, which is okay. I mean, the Cardamundi owns USPC, and they're also really good. But yeah, this is the tuck. We saw it together while I was blabbering. It's really nice. Oh, and that's cool.
Thank you.
And like I said, what the color? I expect.
What a lovely reaction. Brings them out, and he's like, "What?" I'm happy now. Okay, I'm not nervous. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. It's gonna be fine. Okay, he's loving it so far. Great. I'm happy. Okay, let's go.
This color. This is so bright. Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
That's really good.
Thank you.
Look at that back design. I already know what these are going to feel like, because it says it here. It says thin crushed. Yeah. You can see it right there.
He's liking it.
Yep. That's thin crushed for you. Thing is, they're a little rough around the edges. I wonder if they're traditionally cut. Probably. She's a magician. Yep. I think that's traditional. Oh no, usually if it's traditional cut, we'd have one. Oh, and we do. They did the double that way. That's classy. I think it is the traditional cut. Cool. So the Joker there. Oh, and it's mnemonica stack.
No, it's not in mnemonica stack. Okay. You shuffled it, mister. You shuffled it. So, wait, no.
I've seen her perform. I think I saw her perform, and she did a mnemonica trick.
I think you had me confused. That's fine.
Or maybe this is a different kind of order. Interesting. Oh, let's see. That's the queen. That might be her there, Queen of Clubs.
I love how he shuffled the deck and he thinks it's my order. I love that. Maybe we should take the order that he put the cards in and use it for a trick just because. That'd be absolutely amazing.
Let's look at the jokers and then we'll look at the cards.
Please.
Oh, what did I put the... Anyways, that order really threw me off. Okay, so you have 3 jokers here. So this is a a standard in Sweden, European country, Spain for sure, Italy. They do the 3 jokers.
It's not traditionally Swedish to do, or Scandinavian for that matter, to do 3 jokers. No. The reason we did 3 jokers was because we loved the idea of using more possibilities to do, magician's reveals of some sort. So if you take a look at the jokers now, I'm sure he's going to see it soon, where you have the joker let me show you this instead. We have the joker in the middle, and you have the joker pulling its own, that's what it's called, the loop. It's pulling its own string. And what happens in the next photo to your left right now, that's when the joker has found the card. And the card that you can see there is the hand that was also on the side of the original boxes, and, well, all of the boxes, obviously, and also the hand from the first cards. So we used the hand as a joker for the first ones, and then we thought it would be fun to add that to what's coming, so we added that to the jokers. And as you can see at the joker on the right hand side, there's a reveal on the in the beak of the raven coming up on the side of the box. You see that? So let's see what he can find. But no, it's not a regular thing to do 3 jokers, but we thought it would be fun. For the other decks, we have not done 3 jokers though. So yeah, let's see what he says.
That's your 3 jokers right there. Pretty cool looking.
Thank you.
A little trippy, a little interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he didn't see it.
Double backer, which I bet you that's what, it's not a spoiler there, but I bet you that's, it's always good to have cards like that. Okay.
Oh, he didn't see it. Okay. I'm going to have to send him a message telling him all the things that he got wrong, or what he said, that was not right, or about the order. I'm sure he's going to see this, though. He's going to love this. I hope he's going to love this. I'm really trying to do this as fun and fair as I possibly can. Yeah, so let's continue.
Okay, wow, the deck feels great.
Thank you.
We already know that they're doing their own custom faces on the courts.
Yes.
And by faces, I mean the human faces. Looks like standard.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. And many people get this wrong. It's not standard. It is standard-ish. As you can see here, you can see the hands and the faces are modified slightly to look more modern and realistic. So if you have a deck around and you see, take a look at the faces, you're going to see that they are more stiff. These are made to look more casual and happy and, more real, I guess. Especially take a look at the hands.
Really like standard. Whoa. Look at this king.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't it pretty?
What? That's not a standard king, is it?
No, it's not. Thank you.
Is that a custom face?
It is. Yes.
Maybe it's the tea I'm drinking. Oh, shit. That face looks really, really interesting. It looks very classic. What? All right, we're gonna look at that in a second. So standard aces, standard pips and indices, and courts are all standard except for the faces. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it looks like some of the faces are not. I can't tell if they're...
Exactly, you can't tell because it's so subtle, and most people, it would just fly by, people would not think twice. Is this like a real deck of cards, or what is this, And I wanted it that way because I use these when I'm out working. I don't want people questioning what it is that I'm working with. And that's also one of the reasons that I was hesitant of changing the back design into something like, now it's plastic, into something that was a little too gothic in a way, because the original one, it really looks very standard and there's no questions asked, except for when it comes to the front. There's a funny story it's not like, it's part of my story. It's part of like who I am, my heritage, and where I got my name from, and all of that stuff. So it's I like having the cards look as real as possible without people questioning, is she really doing magic, or is it the cards doing all of the stuff? So let's continue.
New faces. Like, that face looks familiar to me, but it looks new.
Yes.
Kind of like maybe he did his own. I know that he probably polished it.
He did.
Look at that. Okay, let's look at this ace.
Oh, look at that ace. Enjoy it. Just let it sink in. Yes.
Pretty cool.
Thank you. What? No
I
more?
don't know what's going on in there. Do you? It's like a raven in a room.
Okay. let's back this up. Okay, what you're looking at right now, if you've seen the reviews that I do, like the unboxing of my own cards and stuff, because I review my own cards because I think it's fun, there are a lot of things going on in this ace that not a lot of people know. So if we take a look at the, can you see my... Yeah, you can see my arrow, right? I think you can. Let me see if I can. Yes, there we go. So I hope you watching this is on a big screen because it's going to be way easier for you to see. Down here, like on the bottom of the ace, you can see this in the bottom here. That's a Gemini symbol, and that's been with us from the very beginning. So if you take a look at the, let me see if I can show you this. So if you take a look at the original deck of cards, there we go. So up here, there you go. That's the Gemini symbol, and that's been with us. Let me see if I'm in focus. There we go. So that's been with us the entire time, and it's something that we've been coming back to in different ways. And if you take a look at, let's see if I can take this here. So if you take a look at this star sign thing, not star sign, this star thing, that was actually one of the like Christmas decorations that Lorenzo had laying around in his apartment. And that's, we just saw it and we were like, yeah, this could be fun for a Joker. So that's been with us for quite some time as well. And then here on the side, we have the RR, which was the very first ambigram that we worked on. Because if you don't know, all of the cards have like an ambigram. So whichever way you were to hold it, you can see that the logo is going to be the exact same. And I use that as a line in my show. It's, you know, it was my grandfather's name, you know, all of that. I tell the story. And then when I tell him that he passed away and I don't know if he went to heaven or hell, it's convenient because he can read it no matter what. And it's funny. And I didn't tell it properly now, of course. But yeah, that's part of why it is that way. And then on the side here, you can see XV11 or II or however you say it. And that's 17. That is also part of Stockholm 17's logo. And what else do we have? We have so many things. And the same thing coming on this side over here as well. And yeah, so this is, we call it the House of the Raven, or, you know, it has many names, of course. But you can see it has so much history and so much to tell of where the Raven comes from. Yeah, so that's the Raven's house. So let's continue.
Some stuff. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are good.
Thank you.
Love the way these feel.
Oh, thank you. Me too.
These are good. Whoa.
Oi. He did a Caroline, he dropped some cards and he goes, oi. I love that.
Man, can y'all hear my stomach? Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Every time I sit down to do a video, it's like, hey, by the way, I want to say something to YouTube too. Come on,
we can't
stomach.
hear it though.
Okay, so, wait a second, am I recording? I was like, wait, I've been doing the video this whole time, and I'm not recording.
So
okay,
mean.
Cool. Love the red ones.
Thank you.
This is a really nice red.
Thank you. Yes.
Raven red.
Oh, I know. So the thing is that a lot of people didn't like the discrepancy. Is that the word? Maybe that's not the word. They didn't like the difference between the box and the actual cards. And the same thing actually was with the original Ravens. So if you take a look at this also has some sort of, it's not as drastical like that the new ones have. But yeah, so some people did not like the fact that it was not like 100% accurate to the box. And the reason that it's not accurate to the box is because we print on paper that is colored. So as you can see on all of the boxes, they are colored. So this one has a pearl white paper, absolutely beautiful. And this paper right here is a little bit more grayish, and there's a lot of things going on. So of course, when we add the same color like code to the machine that's going to print them, it's obviously going to be another color when it comes on top because it mixes with the, well, this is what I've heard. So, and I'm not, you know, the perfect person to ask for this, but that's what I've heard. And that's why it changed. And for me, it doesn't matter because I like that it looks a little bit more vintage, even though it isn't, because it's, to me, it feels like a Nordic mythology, like Norse stuff when you take a look at this. And I like how the cards still feel very fresh and unique and fun. And yeah, I like that. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Oh, would the blue be?
Oh, he missed a couple of things for the red one. So if you take a look at the red one, I'm gonna open this up though. Do I have an open one? No, that's fine. There we go. Maybe I should have a knife. That'd be way more convenient. And a few minutes ago I said, oh, but the red one is so easy to open. Oh, that's the blue one. Okay, where do I open this now? So I was so close of opening, and then to do an AMSR or whatever it's called. There we go. Okay. Why am I? Well, I decided not to edit this too much because I wanted it to be real. So I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit that though. So. Okay. Perfect. All right. So when you open the box, there are a few things going on in the box. So if you take a look inside the box, you can see it in a video though. So if you take a look at the box, like on this side here, on the top here, you're gonna see part of the hand, well, actually this hand. And on the blue one, it's gonna be the hand that has this. And that is part of the second Joker that we did. So original and then second Joker. And if you take a look inside into the very bottom of the deck or the box, there is a reveal. I don't think you can see it. It's way in there on the bottom side, and it says the 10 of diamonds. So again, there is a way for us to force a card or have a reveal or whatever we want to do. And the same thing with the blue. So I don't know if it's gonna see it. Now I did it, of course, when I lean over for you to guys not to see how I'm screwing this up. But same thing here, we open the blue one, same thing, a little bit of a color difference. You can see, as I said, with the hand, it's different. It's that one and instead of this one. And on the bottom, we have the 5 of spades all the way down there. And I love having that as an option when I'm out working. I rarely use it. Like I don't use it like every show, or especially not every performance that I do when I do jump around like a mingle situation or whatever. I don't use it all the time. But it's really nice to have it there if something happens. Let's continue.
I don't know. Same tuck. You have that hand inside.
Different hand.
Doing something there. Okay, so let's look at the stack. Okay, so we have the 2 Joker.
Do you think it's gonna see it now?
There's the ace there, the 2 ads there, and this is not new. Why were those cards? Did I shuffle them first?
Yes, you did, buddy. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I'm so happy that he saw it, though. So funny.
I shuffled them first, didn't I? And I'm over here giving them the Monica stack. Y'all can make fun of me. I give you all 100% permission if that's what happened. It's a standard deck order, and I was too busy talking and blabbering like I usually do. And we missed it. We missed it. We missed that it's, so you could do something like, so you have this, and then you can go, what is the trick? Oh, no, wait, it's not like that. Actually, I shouldn't do it if I don't know how to do it. But the doubles with the, we have two decks, and they're the same, and the doubles in one and the other. Oh, there's so many cool things with those. I just bought there's a deck made, it's called the Conjurers. I'll talk about that in another one.
Let's pause it there for a second though. So yes, indeed, there is a double backer in the red one that looks like this. And then for the blue one, we decided to use a double backer that's like this. And the reason for that is that both of those jokers have different ways of using them. Some people suggested that we should do an extra double backer with different colors for both cards. Like instead of 3 jokers, we should have an extra double backer and have one of these and one of these in each deck. Oh, now I drop cards. And that makes sense too as well. And the reason that we went with the jokers was also the fact that we asked, because that was part of the, we did a Kickstarter campaign and that was part of the things that we wanted to add for people. So add in, you know, suggestions on what we should do. And it was so funny because it was one guy who's been supporting us for years who won the idea of what we should do. And I really love having a community like that where I can ask you something and you give me amazing advice. So thank you so much for adding that absolute precious card to my collection. And if you love the designs that we have here, like for the jokers and, you know, the hand and the aces and all of that stuff, you can get these on basically every type of merch that I have. You know, I have hoodies and t-shirts, and you can even get like a Dove-It thing, which is amazing. And you can have it on mugs and you can have it on whatever. And so I'm going to leave links to that as well. Anyways, continue with the video.
That one has they do that too. It's really, really good. They actually tell you a bunch of tricks you can do. Okay, so We can look at this back design. All the cards are going to be the same. We know they are. They're all the same.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all the same. Faces. Yeah, see, the kings look different to me. Like that king looks like the king I know, but he's different, like an imposter. Something. And we obviously know that's not. That's somebody. Maybe that's her. Okay, so see, like, look at that one. Like, it looks better.
Thank you.
It's almost like the designer made it better.
Yes. Now he gets it.
Yeah, I'm talking too much. That's the back design. I'll show you both at the same time.
Yes, please.
And yeah, I'm gonna say that
Say something good.
these are really good cards. Man, that looks so good. And I'm starting to get into ornate back designs, especially classic ones. Yeah, I like this.
Yes.
Thank you for suggesting it, person, in the comments and making me go look it up. I'm like, what? And then to see that Home Slice did them, Stockholm 17, which he does a lot of really neat stuff. I'm stoked to have them now. And this is the kind of deck you want to break in, you want to use, because it's uspcc, thin crushed, and it looks beautiful. And it's made for Magic and has good Magic. You got a double, 3 jokers. You could do all kinds of stuff. But yeah, okay, that's the review. Thanks for watching. Oh my goodness, they're super slippery. You see that? Thanks for watching.
All right. Let me see. And we are back. All right. So that was fun. That was really interesting to see. It's really interesting to see when people have no idea what they're opening. They have no idea of, the special features, the history behind, and I really, really enjoyed doing this video. I do hope you enjoyed watching it too. I do hope you enjoyed, seeing the behind the scenes of like the things that not really seeing, but hearing the stories about how things came to be, and the difference between the original ones and what we ended up with. And so there's one more deck that I wanted to show you guys. So these decks that he is talking about in this video is actually number 8 and 9 in the series Ravn Playing Cards. And number 10 is called Ravn X. And that one looks like this. And it's, let me see if I can get this in focus. There we go. So this is absolutely gorgeous. This is probably my favorite thing ever. So it looks like this. It's very, very red on the back. Is this in focus though? Let me double check my program here. Okay, there we go. It's not really in focus though. Let me do this. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So this is what it looks like. And this one is even signed. There we go. And so this one is called Ravn X. And there are a few things that's different with this. It's not going to be a hand on the inside. It looks like this on the inside. Really, really beautiful. And with this one, you have to open it up to be able to share what the reveal card is, because it's under this flap here and not in here. So if you want something more impossible and not like you could have written it before, you would actually have to open the box to figure out what it is. You can use that for whatever you want. And what else can I say? Yeah, there's also a version of this where, oh, these are the wrong cards on the inside. Why do I have this is Eclipse. Why is Eclipse in here? Imposter. But there is also a version of these cards that is with a red gilding. Why don't I have it? Well, you know what? There is a link up here, or maybe here. Let me see. Where you can go check out those videos where I talk about the Ravn X playing cards, because they're absolutely amazing. Of course, I'm going to leave links to where you can buy all of these cards, because obviously you need them in your collection. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.